Greetings, Onversers. This is Onverse's 9th official weekly podcast. My name is Jenny, an Onverse guide. This podcast is brought to you by Onverse, the best virtual world, and the Onverse guides. First off, we would like to apologize for the absence of the Onverse podcast last week, but this week's edition is packed full of fun. We have so much to share with you, so let's get started with last week. As always, we have the usual weekly events and other Onverse-related news. To begin with, the Onverse Poetry Corner is still going on. Every week, you get the chance to make the best short poem you can based off of that week's theme and compete with others to win cash coins. Check out the official events forum at onverse.com for all the details. Last week's theme was Anything Goes. Matt Can Do It won first place and 150 cash coins. Samuelito won second place and 100 cash coins, while Cacburst 97 won third place and 50 cash coins. This week's theme is Favorite Song. Poems will be accepted until Friday, May 21st, so come and show us some of your mad writing skills. Next, the two Ask a Guide participants for last week were Chris and Katz. They picked the usual 10 questions each, answering 9 of them for 25 cash coins, and their favorite question was awarded 50 cash coins. Chris's favorite question was, if you knew you were going to die, what's the last thing you would do? Asked by Mariana. And Kat's favorite question was, if you could stop time for a month and you were the only one who could move, what would you do? Asked by Roar Jeremy. Next week's questions will be for Chinese arts and for Sheets and Giggles. The winners of the latest screenshot scavenger hunt have been chosen. The latest hunt was based off of finding items for each song in a playlist created by Masepi. Screenshots of these items were judged by For Sheets and Giggles, Raven Stormbringer, and Masepi. There were 3 winners of this gripping event. Wavern Sky and the team of Dano, Zero, and Volksvixen won 200 cash coins each for the top 2 best complete sets. Kokoro won 200 cash coins for the best individual screenshot, taking a misspelling of the title of one of the songs and bringing forth an epic interpretation of it. Congratulations to all the winners. Although we didn't have any major new events from last week, we do have a new mini-event that we just started called Tulip Hide and Seek. With this event, invisible guides with their tulips hid throughout the Learning Center while everyone scrounged to find them without using the teleport feature. Guides and regular users both enjoyed this event, and we hope to host it again very soon. We also had a birthday. Wes, part of our development team, turned 24 years old on Friday, May 14th. We wish him many more happy birthdays in the future. And that concludes last week's Onverse information. Now on to this week's. Onverse has had an update. Welcome to Onverse 0.8 Part 1. The developers are now going to be releasing short bursts of updates instead of one large one. This will hopefully keep the waiting time for new updates to a minimum. You can find many cool things in this first part of the update. This includes revamped eyes with crazy new contacts, new animations, new items available, multiple home purchasing which lets you buy more than one home with an additional cost, and a new mega test track with the new test vehicles for the VIP players. Estates, Splatball, and a couple of other things are still being polished and will be released in the following weeks. We do not have much in-game action this week due to the update, but our regular forum competitions are still going on. Remember Mini Seymour? He's back and in a new spot. If you find him, you can win up to 2,000 cash coins. On Monday, if he has not been found, a hint will be given to assist in locating this tiny creature. The prize will, of course, decrease to 1,000 cash coins. If he is still not located on Tuesday, another hint will be given out, while the prize again will decrease to 500 cash coins. This week's Ask a Guide were Chinese arts and For Sheets and Giggles. For Sheets and Giggles' favorite question for 50 cc's was by Partygirl 1001. Because you are originally from there.com, how does it feel to become an Onverse guide so fast? Chinese arts' favorite question was by Twiny Twiny with what is your most important accomplishment to date? The Onverse Poetry Corner competition was canceled this week due to the update. but it's back up next week with the theme Beach Time. Turn your favorite thing to do at the beach into a poem. What a wonderful theme to kick off our summer. As always, thank you for listening to this week's podcast. We hope to see you all in game and listening next week. Until then, remember, Onverse yourself. Get inside.